Hello everyone, I hope you're having a blessed day. I'm Leatherneck and welcome to my channel Leatherneck IT. We're going to do the last test out video in this series of M&E 210, which is 13.5.12, and as I've explained in the previous two videos, which there's only 3 labs in this entire thing, so at this point you have been sitting and watching and listening to the same people over and over again. I did not like this chapter. I wish there was more labs to kind of back up what you've learned from these videos. But anyway, enough of my rant. So like I said, we're on 13.5.12 and we're going to configure a VPN server. So let's get the lab started. Alright, so our scenario, you work as the IT administrator for a small corporate network. You want to let users connect to the branch office LAN, local area network, through the internet. You need to configure the branch VPN 2 server as the virtual private network remote access server. The company's security policy allows only port 80 and 443 through the company firewall. Okay, so those ports are already open on the firewall, I guess. The server has already been configured with certificates to support SSTP, Secure Socket Transport Protocol. You will not configure network access policies at this time, so no policies. It says use the exhibits. The exhibit really doesn't give us any information. It just shows the client going to the internet to remote access, and that's when you would need a VPN, is when you're going to traverse the internet. Direct would be much better, I think, but anyway. So here are the tasks. So task number 1, we need to configure the branch VPN server to access the VPN remote connection. So it doesn't sound like we need to add anything. They've already added and configured everything. So let's go to Tools, and should be under Routing and Remote Access. Yes, because that's what we're doing, is remote access. So you can see the server has a little red dot or X or whatever this is. That means it's not initiated. We need to configure it first. So if you right click on the server, which this is the right one, branch VPN 2, configure and enable. Next, we are looking for remote access, dial up, or VPN. So next, it is a VPN. Next, and it's going to be public. Next. Automatic or specific range, we are looking for a specific range, and hit next and new to add that range in. So 192, 168, 200, 200 to 250. So 192, 168, 200 to 250. That is correct. It automatically throws a number of 51 addresses in there. It doesn't really say otherwise, so we should be good there. Next, use routing and remote. So this is a little trick. It says no. Do you want to set up the server to work with radius server? No. Use routing and remote access to authenticate. Make sure that's selected. Next, finish and select OK. Configure the VPN server to accept only 15 connections that use this. So when we start talking about the connections, that means how many clients or computers can access this server via the VPN at the same time. That's what I gather out of it. So you would want to control the ports. So go to ports, right click, and go to properties. And we are looking to use the SSTP protocol, which is right here, and then configure maximum ports. There we go, we're in the right place. 15, select OK. Yes, we are attempting to reduce the numbers, that's fine. And then, so this is a little tricky. It wants you to disable remote access to these other services. So in order to disable, you go into the configure and just uncheck everything. Okay, and we are doing PPT, so we're doing all of them. Okay, so here, configure, disable, okay, and this one, configure, disable, okay, and okay. So I believe we've met all the requirements in our tasks. We should be batting 1,000 in this lab. There you have it, another lab knocked out through TestOut. If this video helped you with this lab, please like, share, subscribe, throw a comment in there and let me know how this video helped you or didn't help you. Either way, thank you all and have a great day.